Hi guys, Scentbird fragrance review. This is the first Scentbird fragrance that I ever got, and I absolutely love it. I knew what it was before I put it on my list to get it, and this fragrance that I believe is still offered on Scentbird is Forest Noir by Badgley Mischka. I love this. This is for women, although anybody can wear any fragrance, and all you fragrance lovers know that. A man could probably get away with wearing this. The right kind of man, this could be very sexy on. However, this is a woman's fragrance. Don't get it twisted there. By no means does it, if you're a female and you put this on, you're not gonna not smell feminine. It's delicious. I love this. The first time, let me show you, I've got Fragrantica pulled up, so it's a green bottle. The bottle is perfect for this fragrance. It suits it. The name suits this fragrance beautifully. Badgley Mischka Forest Noir. So the main accords are citrus, fruity, sweet, aquatic, green, earthy, vanilla, woody, white floral, and mossy. God, I think that lingering mossy is just so sexy in this fragrance. I love this, okay? This is a definite yes, I suggest this. I mean, I almost hate saying it because I don't want everybody walking around smelling so good with this on. No, I'm just kidding. It's great. So the notes here on Fragrantica, it says top notes are pear, mandarin leaf, and citron. The middle notes are hyacinth, night blooming jasmine, and Bulgarian rose. The base notes are vanilla, moss, dewdrop, patchouli. I'm not, like, when I hear dewdrop, I can imagine what they mean by that, but it's not really a note that, I feel like I could smell that though, whatever. I should have Googled that actually, like, what is dewdrop described as? Probably a watery, light sweetness, I would guess. This is delightful. Okay, the first time I smelled this, I was just beginning to get well with the health situation that I have. Which, by the way, that's why I just don't even bother putting myself on video. As I've been getting well, I have another YouTube channel, which is very important to me. But as I've been getting well, one thing that brings me a lot of fun and pleasure is fragrance. I love fragrance. I love reading about Cleopatra and fragrance. I just love having lots of fragrance options. At any rate, the first time I smelled it, I walked into a mall, actually, and I was with my mother. I was just getting well. I could barely walk, actually, at the time. And we went to, I think it was a Dillard's department store, and I said, oh my, of course you can smell loads of things, with the fragrance section in a regular department store, but this really stood out. I said, oh my goodness, what is that smell? It smells so good. And the sales lady came over and she said, I just sprayed this, and lo and behold, it was this fragrance. And I'm going to give another compliment to this fragrance, y'all. I dated somebody who is not a fragrance person, this guy. He's just one of those people that is just not big on fragrance, and he loves this one. This is one that he, a non-fragrance person, not only approves of, but very much likes. So I always find that interesting when non-fragrance people, we all know them, they're irritating, aren't they? No, I'm just kidding. Everybody's different. This is just straight up sexy, you guys. It's delicious. It smells like the notes that I just read. I definitely get that pear off the top, that pear and mandarin. And you get the rose and jasmine. And of course, as it dries down, vanilla always lingers, as does patchouli, and you get that. More of the patchouli and moss, I would say. I love that moss note. Something about mossiness, I guess, in that fragrance with that juicy pear. Oh my goodness, and the rose. It's awesome. That's all I have to say in that regard. I would say, okay, I first smelled this. It was around winter. It was wintertime, and it smelled great. If you had to choose a season, I guess I would choose the cooler weather that this really shines the best in. However, it's so good, you can wear it anytime. If you are going to wear it in warm weather, wear it at night. People will look at you. I mean, they may not try for you to notice, but I feel like this will get people's attention in a very pleasant, sexy way. It is by in no way offensive. Is this a very nice fragrance? And it's different. It doesn't, to me, it does not smell run-of-the-mill, which is a plus, of course. Don't get me wrong, I love some run-of-the-mill fragrances. I still love Viva La Juicy. I love Versace Bright Crystal. You know, those are very, very common, but I love those. This is not common like that. Yeah, this smells like somebody who is different, sexy and different. Maybe, you know, smart, got it together, dressed nice, artsy even, just sexy, really. Anyhow, this is on my recommend list. Like right now, it's the beautiful summer month of September. I love it. And as much as I love fall, I don't like that it means winter is coming, but I live in South Carolina, so we do have all 4 seasons, and we do have the cooler weather coming. So if you're on Scentbird, and let me think about the age group. This is not a little girl fragrance. This is by no means overly mature. It's not that, but you wear whatever you want to, like I always say, no matter what your age is or your gender. But this does not come off as immature or youthful, overly youthful at all. This is classy and a very intriguing, sexy, juicy, mossy way. If that makes any sense. It's on my A+ list. I love it. All right, that's it for, so I think I showed you the bottle. I did. Yeah. You guys see this on there? I would suggest it. Badgley Mischka Forest Noir. Love it.